Hi everyone, the Spiderman here. Well, as you know everybody, last Sunday I went to the Western Invert Show in Bristol and I picked myself up a female mantis, and as you can see at the bottom of the enclosure there, the mantis has molted. Now she molted around about 3 days ago, and if you didn't know everybody, mantis only need 2 to 3 days to recover from their molt. And this one is sexed female, because you can tell by the actual segments on the tail. The less segments the better. Females have around about 6 or 7 segments on their tail or abdomen, and mine's got a 6, so it's definitely female. So I think it's time to give her a feed. Oops, I just caught my my chain there. Yeah, it's time to give her a feed, and when she's eaten her meal, I'm going to rehouse her into an enclosure this size. So yeah, let's take the lid off and let's see if she's hungry. So everyone, let's quickly take the lid off. Oops, is she coming off with the mesh? No, she's decided to stay in her enclosure. And there she is there, everybody. Freshly molted female. So while she's sitting there, everybody, let's get a large superworm and let's see if she's hungry. Here goes, everyone. It's a little bit big, but she shouldn't have any problems with it. No, I'm going to try a dubia roach instead. So everyone, doesn't look like that she's too interested at the moment. The only problem is with dubia roaches is if you drop them into the enclosure, they like to dig themselves into the substrate, and obviously the mantis isn't going to be able to find its meal. So what I'll do is, I'm going to rehouse her instead, and then leave her for another couple of days, and then I'll try and feed her again. So everyone, I'll be rehousing her in one of these glass arboreal enclosures, and it's a company that makes these are called Custom Aquaria, and you can see the ventilation is at the back of the enclosure. And as you know, I have 3 adult female tarantulas in these enclosures as well, and here is the 3 female tarantulas in these enclosures. So these are the largest ones they do, and it goes all the way down to that one and to that size, and they do actual terrestrial enclosures as well, so they do all different sizes. So what I'll do is, everybody, I'll put a picture up of their details so you can order one of these beautiful enclosures. There we go, everybody, Custom Aquaria detail. So if you want to give them a ring or send them an email, it is advisable to give them a ring. You will get a quicker reply. So as you can see, I have put a couple of inches of substrate in here, a water dish, a fake plant, which is optional, you don't have to, but I do it to make the enclosure a bit more colourful. And I've added some cork bark at the back so she can climb to the top of the enclosure, grab onto the mesh where the ventilation is, and then I'll put a net, a mantis net on top, and I'll put the lid on. So yeah, while we're here, let's grab the mantis. And there she is, everybody, on the mesh. And if you didn't know, mantis like to hang upside down on the mesh. So let's grab the mesh and put her into a new enclosure. So she won't stay on her mesh, so I'll have to try and do it by hand, everybody. There we go. She's going to let go. There we go. And I'll put the mesh on top of the lid, on top of the enclosure I should say. There we go, and I'll put that glass lid on if I can find it. And there you go, everybody. So hopefully she'll climb to the top of the enclosure and she'll hang upside down, and she should like it inside there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody, and thanks for watching, everyone.